Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be sublimating this fun burlap wine bag. This is from JP Plus. This was in one of my trend boxes a few months back, and I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and get this ready for the holidays so that I can gift a bottle of wine. So I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks along the way. This is a really quick and easy project, and these are always fun to have on hand just for a last minute gift idea. So we're going to start with an image that I have printed. This is from Design Bundles, and I printed it on the SG500 printer. This is a sublimation printer. You must use sublimation ink for this project to work. This is also a sublimation blank. So this is the image that we're going to use. You're going to notice that it's mirrored. This image came from Design Bundles. I will link it in the description below. It's part of a whole collection of wine bag sayings that they're all really, really cute. But I picked this one, and then I did just take it into Photoshop and add some little splashes of color to it. The image is actually all black and white from Design Bundles. So I wanted to show you, when you print it out, you're likely to want to trim it down like this. What happens when you trim an image down like this and it's smaller than your blank is that once you press it, once it's sublimated, you might see a faint outline where your paper edge is. That can be avoided if you leave it so that your image, the paper that it's printed on, is bigger than your blank. So we're going to be using this one. I just did this just to demonstrate. If I did this, you would likely see exactly where that outline was once I pressed it. So you can sublimate both sides of this bag, whatever you want to do. So we're going to go through the process. It's very, very basic. Once you learn sublimation, they're all pretty much the same. So we always start with lint rolling. I'm going to lint roll really well just to make sure there's no dog hair, no lint, anything that might interfere with my project. Nothing on the bag. We're just going to do one side, so I think I'll stick to this side. Whoops, pretty sticky lint roller. All right, so this wine bag has a drawstring through it. So I'm going to make sure and keep my image down on this part. I could sublimate the whole thing if I wanted, but I'm going to choose to keep this part out of the press just because it's kind of bulky. So I'm going to take my image. Now you could use spray adhesive and spray this image down. Why I'm not doing that this particular time is because this paper is bigger and it's going to hang off the edges. I don't want to get spray adhesive over here and then press that onto my design where it could maybe leave some residue. So I'm just going to stick with using heat transfer tape. So we're going to put the image down, face down. We're going to put our bag on top of it. Now, it's a little bit harder to keep things straight, so I'm kind of just lifting up the edge so that it looks straight to me. I'm going to double check up here, make sure that it's below this image or below the ridge where the drawstring goes through. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that this is straight. And then I'm just going to use some heat transfer tape, and I'm going to securely tape this down just to make sure that it doesn't shift inside the press. This is such an easy, quick gift idea. If you're going to a dinner party or something at the last minute, you want to pick up a bottle of wine to give as a hostess gift. I think this is a lot of fun. My coworkers and I often exchange wine for the holiday gift for the year or for the season. All right, so we've got it down. The image is face down on top of the burlap bag. So I've got the heat press preheated to 419 degrees. Yes, 419. That's kind of an odd temperature, but that's what they recommend on the JP Plus website for this particular blank, so that's what we're going with. I've set my timer to 45 seconds. I've got a piece of butcher paper down on the press just to protect it from getting any possible ink transfer on it. I'm going to lay the burlap bag so the burlap bag is down, the paper is on the top, and then we're going to cover it with one more sheet of butcher paper just in case we have any bleed through. We want to keep that ink from getting on top of the platen of the heat press. So we're at 419, 45 seconds. We're going to keep this pressure of the press on a medium to high pressure. That's what they recommend. And we are going to, and the reason for that medium to high pressure is because of that bulk. You want to make sure that it is pressing down on the wine bag where the image is. You could in turn pull this off the edge, which is initially what I was going to do, but since we've got the high pressure, it's going to make nice contact and give us a good press. So we're going to let that count down for 45 seconds, again 419 degrees. This heat press is linked in the description below the video. I use this one the most. Most of my projects fit on this. This is a 9x12 heat press. Time's up. Let's open it up. All right, let's see what we got. I can see we had some bleed through on our butcher paper, so we're gonna make sure that we throw that away and not reuse it. We're going to lift our image off the bag. Let me remove the tape. Oh, this turned out super cute. So there you see our finished bag. This turned out so cute, and you can see that you don't see the edge of the paper at all. So that's what we were going for. Whereas had we used the smaller image, you would probably see the outline around where the paper was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a really quick and easy gift idea for the holidays. Like I said, a hostess gift. There are all kinds of wine sayings available. I'll link some in the description below the video. They're not just for holiday sayings. They have some for everyday sayings. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click that bell so that you're notified every time there's a new video. As always, never stop making. See ya. Bye-bye.